right, Mersh, it's been a bit, but we got some more Manosphere guys.
I love this.
It's been a bit.
Oh, no, these are straight up pickup artists.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is old school.
All right, so this is Tuscan Team from 4 days ago, okay?
You remember when Manosphere dudes like used to pretend to teach a skill?
Yeah.
No, this guy
And
rules.
now they...
You'll see. You'll see.
I already hate him based on this.
Excuse me. 499 people have seen this video, bro. Relax.
All right, today I'm going to show you
save some pussy for the rest of us, bro.
exactly how to stop a girl. This is so important. 90% of the guys that I teach when I'm coaching boot camps,
Imagine going to a boot camp to be able to talk to women.
Which, by the way, will never work because the problem isn't like having the right answers and stuff. You just can't talk to women.
Yeah.
You could have all the same answers and still just sputter it out and look like a fucking retarded idiot.
Like James on a date.
Yeah, dude, it's like...
you have gingivitis and I think one of your teeth is dead.
Bro, it's like this weekend, right? I was watching video clips from Off-Kai, which is that anime VTuber girl convention where like fat weirdos like Gator show up and they're like, hey, I'm a big fan. And they talk to these fake anime girl avatars on a screen who aren't even physically at the convention, but they pay out the ass. Bro, every one of these weird little anime guys, they literally are shy. They're shy. Talking to a fake cartoon woman that they're a pay pig for. They're still like looking, they can't even look, not even in the eyes, it's in a camera to speak on a screen. They're just, it's like, so like these dudes can teach you all the cool things to say, but if you walk over and go, you're beautiful, like it's not going to work. You're going to go, you all right?
And yeah, they're not going to understand like the nuances of negging a girl. They'll be like, you're ugly.
Dumb bitch.
Listen here, bitch.
As opposed to doing it smart where they're like, so you like my new haircut? And you're like, yeah, it looks good on you. I mean, I don't do the whole bob thing.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the color, but the rest of it's fine, I guess.
And it's probably the thing that takes the most amount of time, especially at the beginning. The reason this is so important is because if you can do...
By the way, we all smash, right? I mean,
yeah, obviously.
So I'm going to be rehearsing all of these tips I'm going to teach you with the person I'm paying to be here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Cool.
Do this first step properly, you will be able to stop nearly every single girl that you want to stop in the street. If you see a very attractive girl and you want to go and talk to her...
That's not a good skill to have.
You could stop anyone in the street if you want to.
You corner them.
This is the exact method that you should use. So after this video, you'll know
All right,
exactly
so now we're going to be practicing alley etiquette.
Yeah.
We're going to be skulking.
First step is you approach them. Then you tell them, look, if you don't stand here and talk to me, I'm going to fucking kill you and your family.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have them for at least about 3 minutes. You're like, what?
I'm going to run through it very quickly.
And now chapter 4, harnessing your leer.
All right, we're going to be teaching in our chapter 5. And with this technique, you're going to really give not only her unbridled attention, but everyone around you. You're going to approach her, grab her by the arm, and scream, I've got a bomb. Now everyone's going to be paying attention to you, and you're going to have everyone's respect.
Chapter 5, people don't pay attention to car alarms.
Oh, mate, fucking chapter 9, advanced techniques. Procuring pictures of a dog so you can scare her in public.
99% of the time, they have a golden retriever. Just get any picture.
See, it's genius because when you show them a picture of their own dog, they're in fear for their safety, but they're also turned on because they're thinking of sex.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, we should do the script. This seems fun.
It would be way better.
Guys, we're going to help you work on your day game.
We should do that and then just get some girls that we know to like do skits. Like just skits with
That'd
us.
be really
so that we
funny.
Could just be like, all right, now I'm going to show you this new technique. Now, let's say you're trying to talk to a woman and maybe she didn't hear you the first time. You're going to try this. Hey, I said, hey, you fucking stupid bitch. Turn around.
No, what you want to do is, if she doesn't turn around, slightly tug on her hair. Get her attention.
Oh, God. Remember people that would do that back in like high school?
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, buddy, that's never going to work.
Hey, Manosphere, bro, or pickup artist guy, your pits are sweaty AF.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Most guys make, and that I'm going to explain to you, in this video. All right, so Valentina's going to be our beautiful model
She looks
today.
so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
She's going to be...
Well, she probably got there in a shipping container. She was going to be uncomfortable.
All right, so step one, grab her by the scruff of her neck and pull her close.
What?
Like Caesar Milan.
He's doing it, though.
Walking slowly,
Women's
and I'm going to show
jeans
you...
Well,
what
not
the
made
first-
for quick escape. Put your thumb under the belt loop.
Step two, lie and tell them you're bald and bankrupt. Now they'll think you have money.
If they're wearing heels, they break under 1 pound of pressure. Just kick it out from under them.
Yes.
Step 3. If it does result in an on-foot chase, chase her into a hedge maze. They don't know their left from their right. Make sure you memorize said hedge maze before chasing her into it.
This is to actually stop a girl when she's walking.
Why I don't want to do that seems crazy.
I don't want to do that to women I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like going up behind them and grabbing their shoulder. I'd rather, hey. All right, you know what? She doesn't hear me. I give up and don't care.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Street. So just walk.
In a world where everybody's getting accused of fucking grape, let's not
this
let's
guy.
Maybe, let's not accuse fucking encourage men to walk up and touch strangers.
Everybody saw my picture with Sarah Gonzalez. I was Keanu Reeves and that motherfucker. I had arms up, flapping over everybody. I ain't touching nobody.
Really slowly, more slow, just really slow. Almost just actually stop.
She's
Don't
annoyed.
walk. So
She turns around and just pepper sprays him.
To make it
Doing
realistic.
their
To make it realistic.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. That body is retarded.
Oh my God, she's super hot.
that you put your arm out like this, not strong. You don't want it to be stiff and not slack. This is not a limp, it's not a flaccid arm,
Yeah,
right?
autists are good at touching people.
You want it to be just like that, and the distance is really important.
By
You
the
don't
way,
want it
the
too
kind of
far,
people that would pay for
right?
this need this level, and they're going like, okay, so
They're writing it
bend
down.
But it looks like if you or I tried to learn how to like play golf really well,
Yeah.
right? You'd be watching it and going, okay, but like
How?
loose the shoulders, but like,
But also stiff.
but also stiff, but also all right.
Okay.
This is complicated. Like these autists are going, how to tap a shoulder is okay. So you say bend, but not too.
Okay, I've got a scene for you. All right? So the autist goes to the park to practice this. And he's sitting there waiting for a chick. And he gets a hot dog, right? He gets a hot dog.
No.
And he's sitting
It
there and he
has,
sees
but it has
the chick,
mustard on it. It has mustard on it.
and he quick takes a bite of the hot dog and throws it away, but he burns his mouth. And he's chasing after the chick with his arm up in the air, trying to touch her shoulder like a Roman salute, yelling, not.
Oh, excuse me. Am I standing close enough to you? I just wanted to know if you wanted to go to dinner with me and you have a dead tooth.
Just
But you don't-
chasing a chick around a park, yelling with a Roman salute.
Excuse me. I just noticed you in the park and noticed you kind of look like Mia Khalifa and was wondering if you shared her sexual proclivities as well.
Now listen, Mersh. I want you to read her face, her facial expressions and body language, and see how comfortable she is about this whole situation. Look at her face.
Oh, I know. She's hated this from the get-go.
But no, it gets bad here.
Right?
When he touches her, it gets closer.
But you don't want to be too close. And we're going to get into a problem, or not a problem, a mistake that most guys make when they talk to girls. So your arm is out like this. She's going to be walking really slowly. So just walk just really, really slowly. You're going to come up like this, and you have to
Okay, I'm sorry. What kind of if a woman is walking, no one walks that slow.
She's on spice.
You're
She's high
you're
on
not even
K2.
giving him a real scenario.
Also,
Who's walking like a fucking Michael Jackson Thriller zombie?
There's no scenario where it's ever needed to be this specific. Like, all you gotta do, especially,
Bro.
I've been in situations where I had to tap a strange woman on the shoulder for whatever reason or other. You just basically like, hey, excuse me, hey, you dropped something. I just let you know. You know what I mean? You don't have time to be like, bend and claw.
Ma'am, excuse me.
And, like, you don't do that. You just go, hey, heads up. I think you dropped one of your.
I saw Mersh do that. He tapped one. He goes, "Hey, do I have any gum on my pants?" He has balls out his zipper.
Yeah, and I was like, oh,
Classic.
she loved it, bro. She loved it.
He got kicked out of that monastery.
Yeah, but she didn't complain. She didn't
couldn't.
complain.
She took a vow of silence. Mersh.
be trying to make eye contact all the time. A big problem.
Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's what I would do.
Also, that's creepy. What you're doing is creepy.
Don't
That's
touch
creepy.
people like that in the public.
Yeah, that is a weird, creepy way to touch somebody.
Problem that most guys make is that they do this. They run up to her, and they do
No,
the jack in the
who does this?
Nobody does anything you're doing.
You know what I would do if I saw this young lady out and about? Not bother her at all. That's because what I would assume we're all out there is to not be bothered.
box approach, and every single time, without doubt,
There's
You just
nothing
walk
more
up to her and you'd be
disgusting-
like, "You have very pretty hair for such a woman with. Is that to cover up your small tits?" Boom, pickup line.
Merch, you kind of nailed what's so disgusting about all these guys is that they are always, to quote them, on the hunt. Like it's never off, and it's like, motherfucker,
It's
you're
day
clearly
game.
not working. You're so bricked up. You're hunting women in the fucking streets.
I'm not
Yeah.
that horny all the time either. That's the other thing. These guys are like always horny.
Imagine
well,
correcting one of these guys in the park, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, bro, but this is my this is my turf. I'm out here doing day game," and you're like, "I came here to get a slice of pizza, and I'm just walking around. What do you like?
I gotta go pick up
calm down.
my kid from school. What are you doing?
My turf, pal. Okay."
and every single time, without doubt, if I'm watching the guy from behind and I'm watching him go and talk to the girl, this is what I see. If I'm the girl, he'll be running up, and the girl does that because she gets a fright. Starts the conversation off bad because he gave her a fright to
Poorly.
begin with, and it never ends well, right? So don't do the jack in the box approach. Try and
Oh, don't
try to
approach
be-
her from the front where she can see you. Be sneaky and clandestine.
Yeah.
I
making
cover
eye
their eyes and do the Woody Woodpecker and be like, "Guess who?"
contact the whole time. So your arm is like
Oh,
this
good.
again.
That again, always the best advice you give these autists is more eye contact.
Yeah.
Not the flaccid
Yeah,
arm.
they're good at that.
not the
They look
stiff
natural
arm.
when they
just
do it.
relax. You try and make eye contact with her. You're coming up to the side of her, just a little bit faster than she is going, obviously, because
Now,
you need to
before
get
you
her
approach her, pretend she's a CGI anime girl.
out. At this point, naturally, if you're about 1 meter.
How about
1.5
this? Can I want to start a class where you all pay me and I'll pay you. You pay me, and I'll give you the best piece of advice. If you need any of this advice, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're never gonna get laid. Step one: have cocaine on you.
That's it.
Oh yeah, that's the easiest way. That's like a cheat code. That's like the Konami code of pussy. It's like fucking.
Step one: have cocaine on you. Step two: don't tell anyone you have cocaine on you. Just start doing lots of cocaine. Step
Half
three:
meters.
you'll get laid. It's just that simple.
How it works.
It'll happen.
and your arm is out, she's going to look up at you. As she looks up at you, you say, "Excuse me."
All right. So step one is you're gonna call a friend. If you don't know anybody that sells cocaine, you're gonna call a friend, somebody who's in a lawyer, maybe in the financial field, guys that are really like gung ho at their jobs. Car salesmen, all have a coke connect, and then you're gonna ask them, "Hey, do you know where I can get some cocaine?" Step two is get the cocaine and put it in a bag. Step three is go to a bar. You're welcome, boys. Please send $1,500 to the Mersch School of Pickup
But you already
Artistry.
told them. You have to fuck. You idiot! You already told them already.
I'm bad at this.
You run around like
Not as
this,
bad as this guy.
you stop.
At least my techniques work. I'm
Now
just
imagine
bad at
the girl
marketing.
is on train tracks. You've given her enough space because you haven't come up right next to her and just stopped in front of her.
Imagine
which case she's
being a
definitely gonna get a fright.
passerby. You're like
But you've
on the
actually given her
sidewalk
enough
walking
space.
by.
You've stopped.
You can't hear what they're saying, and all you see is this man circling this woman who looks like she doesn't enjoy it, and he keeps touching her shoulder and circling her and touching her. It just, buddy.
Oh, the comments. The irony is trying to teach guys how to stop a moving girl, but commanding the actress you are demonstrating on the video to stop walking completely and come to complete stop before you demonstrate the technique.
Yeah, you can't even keep her in the shot.
And somebody said, if you're a super beginner and watch this, you're going to lose your mind from analysis paralysis. Just practice talking to human beings a few times. It's not that complex.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You want the best advice ever for an autist for getting pussy? Be mean and be funny. That's it.
Yeah.
You get in front of her and you stop. Again, distance is really important. Always
Like,
have a little
don't be
bit more
nice to
distance.
women. They hate that shit.
They really do.
But again, don't be fucking obnoxiously cruel to them. And that's the part some of these guys don't get
Just
too.
be
They just pick,
ambivalent.
oh, be
Be
mean.
ambivalent.
No, no, you
Be
just-
ambivalent.
Yeah, women like a
Vaguely
guy who
dismissive.
doesn't give a shit about anything.
Distance rather than too little because you're going to frighten her. So the biggest problems that guys make when they do this, the first one is if the girl is walking down the street, they come too close, and then they end up here, frightens her, or they do the jack in the box, like that. Again,
wow, this is like so bad to teach people this. So that's fine. We got some better ones. Don't even worry about it.
Are you a toaster? A toaster. Because one bath with you would take
This is good advice in chat. I like this one. Turd flinging monkey goes, just be normal or useful, then ignore them.
Hold on, guys. This is it. Yeah.
I love
actually
that.
true.
I fucking love that. Normal, useful, and ignore them.
5 pickup lines that actually work. This is a guy named A.G. Hayden.
In this video, I'm going to give you 5 actual lines that you can use to start a conversation with a girl. Because how many times...
This is like the cringiest part of the internet to me.
...times in your life have you seen an attractive woman walking by? Maybe it's at the store, on the street, at a bar.
Yeah, I've seen stock footage.
Me too. Shutterstock. It's great.
On your college campus. You see this girl, you're intrigued. You want to meet her. But what the fuck are you supposed to say?
Whoa, guys. He swears. This guy's an edgy
This
boy.
guy's different
I'm
than
gonna
other
listen.
ones.
And by the way, there is no script, you dumb asshole. I've had women that I've said the right things to and didn't want anything to do with me. I've had women fuck me after I accused them first thing right out the jump of their hair being fake. So it really just depends.
Black girl?
No.
Really?
No, it was a white girl. But I was like, that
That's
hair.
way funnier.
I was like, that hair is fake. And honestly, I didn't even mean it.
Was it?
No.
I remember one time
I knew what I was doing.
I saw a girl eating lunch on my college campus, and I wanted to talk to her.
What did he
but I
type
didn't know
into Adobe to find that one?
what to say, so I
Sexy
looked
rice
up-
girl?
No, if you'd be Asian.
up on Google pickup lines. I looked up pickup lines. I saw this list of like 100 different lines, and I started reading through them. And thinking, which one of these will
Bro,
actually
you're not good at this, dude.
work? And I spent
You can't even talk
about
to
30
dudes.
minutes.
Yeah, you're boring, bro.
All right, let's see some of your pickup lines.
Attractive. Hey, you're cute. Hey, I just want to say you look really nice.
Just want to say I think you are absolutely beautiful.
No,
Oh,
by the
cool,
way,
you're
it's
gay.
2025. No chick likes that right off the jump.
Yeah, because no chick's really
That's
beautiful.
weird.
I'm sure you
Not on the inside.
You got to work your way up to, I think you're beautiful. When you're both out smoking a cigarette at 2 in the morning in Austin. You know what I mean?
Nice
you gotta-
tits.
No, you got, but no, it seriously, it
You're
does-
better.
You're better off doing something specific. You're better off being like, I like those shoes. Literally, because they'll go, oh, really? And then you're like, but if you go right to, I love your eyes. This is the window
No,
of the
you
soul.
can't. I'll tell you where you can use the beautiful one. I just want to say you look beautiful. Women in their 50s keeping in shape like that is pretty amazing.
And the only time that works is if they're in the villages and they're in their 60s.
Because they have dementia and they forget.
Royce, by the way, I just sent you a picture.
It's
I just sent you a
51st
picture.
terrible dates. Yeah, sorry.
If anyone's wondering what this guy looks like when he's approaching these women, I sent Royce a picture. This is an actual photo of what he looks like when he's approaching
By the way,
these
another
women.
good ice starter, the hair thing. Also, accuse a woman, and I've done this before. I've never fucked a chick. I've just. I love it. Is that David?
Excuse
what's
me, you
it-
look
is that-
beautiful.
Is that David Bond having sex?
POV.
You're looking beautiful right now,
But
man.
tell me that's not. Remember David Bond's
yeah.
sex head rig?
Bro, he took everything off the internet because he got in big trouble. He disappeared.
Ma'am, I'm gonna be quick here because my head is so hot. You're beautiful.
The lens is just making
sure
little
you-
robot noises and zooming in and out the whole time.
get that
It
all
has
the
an
time.
old-timey flash that explodes.
You know what you do?
Pour powder in it.
You know what you do? You go up to a bitch like this and go, "That bag is fake." You can tell by the stitching.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It should be like, it's a Publix bag.
Hey,
What?
hey, I was just curious if are you doing like any discounts for your OnlyFans this month? or,
That's a
like-
good one. That's a good one.
By the way, women.
Excuse me, are you an anal porn actress? You look familiar. Can you bend over and go, oh, that's all you got? Real quick, I just need to know if you're the one that I'm thinking of.
Hey, are you famous? Because I watch a lot of porn.
We're really good
So
pickup artists.
This is what I want to start doing. I want to do what this guy does, like the pickup artist thing, but I want to go up to random chicks and film them and just be like, I think you're really beautiful, and have them go, oh, thank you. And then I do this. And just walk away. Just point to a fake Bluetooth. I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
That's funny.
There's nothing in your ear. There's nothing in your ear. I can see your ear.
You're really beautiful. Just kidding. Walk away.
Your phone rings while you're pretending to talk on it.
I was wondering if I could get your Instagram.
No.
Kind of look like a young
Oh my God.
Cersei Lannister, but less evil.
This guy sucks.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's a
definitely-
dork.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know what any of that is.
Maybe we can get a drink between now.
Also, he's filming this, which is like,
Does she know she's being filmed when this is happening?
absolutely, this is all fake. Because he's not wearing a hidden camera. He's literally holding, unless, I don't know.
He could be having it.
He's got like one of those full chest rigs they used to wear in the sci-fi shows where they were ghost hunting.
And he has one of those cameras that James Cameron made just for Titanic mounted.
Well, look, my point is there's only one of two ways this went. He either filmed this woman without her permission.
Nice.
Or she's
blurred her eyes.
Or she's in on it and faking. Like
He did blur her eyes.
I hate when people do that and go, well, it's fine.
Now I'll never know who she is
Yeah.
by that tattoo that only she has.
I'll hit you up.
Something along those lines. There's a million different ways to say it, but you're just straight up telling her you find her attractive. You're putting your intentions out there with
Who
no
are you
hesitation.
explaining this to?
Excuse.
That
now
woman
he's
looks like
having.
she
Oh,
wants
you're
to
doing the
rob
Jack in the
Nah.
Box. We just said the last guy said don't do the Jack in the Box. Now you're gonna do the Jack in the Box.
He is. No, but now he has somebody else filming him from across the street while he has a microphone on him.
Yes.
I love how he's like, use a pickup line, and he uses one that like borrows from pop culture, like you look like Cersei from Game of Thrones, blah, 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 where that the people paying him would be like, you remind me of Hayane from Teen Girl Concubine Squad.
You look like that female actor. That's good. Really good. God damn it.
You look like Haruka from Help. I woke up in a lolly university, and I'm the only guy.
Maybe it's just because I've been spending most of my weekend covering Off-Kai and all the degenerate anime girl shit, but holy fuck, that hit hard.
Wow, you look like a famous actress. That potato head girl from The Last of Us. You look just like her.
Oh,
You
God.
look like the Last of Us bean.
Little girl concubine squad.
Bro, anime is weird.
By the way, I
We're
realized.
so doomed.
By the way, I realized how bad this. I realized how bad this guy is. He goes to ASU.
Oh,
No.
Hi. Oh, sorry to interrupt. I just thought you were really cute.
See, but you did.
You were
the,
gonna
the
say
guy,
that
the
to
last,
the girl before.
The last he was actually.
You were about to say that to her, and then she ignored you, and
She
now
did the
you're
smart
saying it to
thing.
me. What are you doing, dude?
Watch this tried and true technique. Hey, you look kind of. Oh, okay. Hey, you look. Oh, hey, ma'am. Okay.
Oh,
I call this one the law of big numbers.
I call this the nobody bats 1,000 rule.
It's in front of ASU. All right, guys. Today we're gonna try a new technique I like to call the herpes magnet.
You walk up to, if they're going to ASU, here's a pickup line. Walk up and go, don't worry, I already have HPV.
Yeah. Hey, are you from Backroom Casting Couch?
Hey, are you one of the GDP
You were the one that was.
girls
You were the one
dude?
that regretted and started crying in the middle of it, right? I remember you.
Oh no, fuck, poor girl.
And I want to say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Avery. I just thought you were really cute.
Oh,
I had to
thank
say
you.
hi.
Yeah, you look like one of those girls that sued the GDP guys.
Oh, she's not. This one's not really cute, by the way.
I just thought you were really cute.
Oh,
I had to
thank
say
you.
hi.
Hi.
Now, there's pros and cons.
I like
to
that
this.
he doesn't show any of the follow-up conversation. Because here's the thing, right? I could go out right now and approach 100 women and say, oh, hey, I just wanted to say I think you're cute. And say hi. And they'd go, oh, thank you. Hi. you'll get that 100 out of 100 times.
But the
It's
rest
what
are-
happens in the following six. Like, again, if you just walk up to women all day and say that and walk away, shit, I mean, women will just be going, oh, what a nice dude. He didn't even try to fuck me or be weird or anything. But you're not showing any of the, so anyway, do you like stuff? You're not showing the Ralph Wiggum stuff afterwards.
This type of opener. The pro is it shows a lot of confidence. Secondly,
Does
it's
it?
also
Does it?
The con is getting slapped.
So going to quickly.
Like, I feel like if I was out on a boat, right, and like I was with my friends and their baby fell off the boat into the water, and then somebody randomly just dove off the side of the boat after the baby, I'd go, that shows confidence. That guy had a plan, he was executing it, he knew what the plan was. I wouldn't have been that confident. I would have been like, if I jump off the boat, we got a dead baby and a dead Mersh.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you look pretty.
Oh, wow, it's very brave of
so
you.
brave.
You're basically like the 9/11 firefighters.
help you find out if she's unavailable. If she has a boyfriend, she's going to tell
Which
you right
they
away.
almost always
Hey,
do
buddy.
for some weird reason.
Or they'll lie.
Hey, buddy, that's never mattered. In any world where you have a chance, that's never mattered.
She has a boyfriend. You're not going to have.
Dude, he's
a
more
fully-
like the 9/11 buildings.
Listen, I get it. That's the thing they tell you. I have a boyfriend. But I have a boyfriend means they're always taking applications.
5
They
minutes
just are rejecting your application.
conversation with her, and then she says, "Oh, by the way, I have a boyfriend." If you're telling her she's cute and she has a
Yeah,
boyfriend,
show me another
she's
game that
being
doesn't have a
basically,
goalie. I'll wait.
Prompted to bring that up right away. So that's very useful in terms of.
It's
saving
not
time.
useful. I've fucked women that had tan lines where their wedding rings were supposed to be. All right? It's not that complicated, sir.
Yeah,
she
well,
was
fucking
she was a widow.
She got over it very quickly.
Again, the dementia.
Time.
Mine
And then
was
the
we've
third-
all lived in military towns.
That's where I
Oh, military wives cheat. Okay.
that was the first time I ever
I think if you cheat on a deployed serviceman, it should be
benefit.
treated as treason. He should be able to be executed.
my
Yeah, absolutely.
when I was there was back when that was the same thing when I lived near Camp Lejeune. I was fucking a chick at the time, and my buddy, who was a Marine, was like, "Oh, you're fucking a float wife, dude." And I was like, "Nah, man, well, this chick doesn't talk about having a husband or anything." He's like, "Okay, I bet." And so he's like, "Next time you're hanging out with her, bro, when you're hanging out, just look at her ring finger and tell me there's not a fucking tan line there, because it was summertime at the time, and god damn it." I never stopped noticing them after that. Like, even after that, chick, I constantly look at girls' ring fingers, and man, when they got a fucking straight band of white around a fucking sunburned hand, you're like, ooh, mama's here to party this weekend.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
She's
out.
off
If,
the leash.
if an army wife cheats on her man while he's on active duty, she should be executed, and the man she cheated with should be given a Congressional Medal of Freedom.
That's true.
A high five.
Direct openers.
Dude, I fucking Hampton Roads is a huge Navy fucking area, of course, and like I knew this Navy guy who told me this story where he cheated on his wife, and then while he was on deployment, she fucked the neighbor, and like recorded it and sent it to the ship,
Oh.
like on a VHS tape.
Listen, all I'm saying is I fuck so many chicks in base housing, I should be eligible for that Camp Lejeune water lawsuit.
Helps you build confidence. When you do a direct opener, a lot of guys, to
Yeah,
be
Real
honest,
Drinking She gave $5. He goes, "That's how Mersh got mesothelioma."
we think
Oh man, he beat me to a fucking Camp Lejeune water joke.
that if we're to
Nice.
tell a girl, if we were to tell a girl she's cute, she's attractive, we're gonna get shamed. That she's gonna
What is
laugh
this?
at us. She's gonna. This guy, he just went up to me and said he's cute. What a loser!
At least he's good at acting, right?
That's what, on an unconscious level,
Yeah, like an F slur.
well, that's what society teaches us would happen. But in reality, you do this, you show this positive intention, you show this girl that you find her attractive. The majority of the time, they're going to appreciate it.
Tell me what the last
They might
play
not
you were
like
in
you, they might
was, and
not
I'll
go on a date
explain
with
to you what the
But the
problem
very
is.
Him. I'll explain it. Him. He's the problem.
way
Yeah.
the conversation started. It seems it's lower pressure, and it's easy to transition that into
How many years
a-
until he
or-
tries to sue Billy Mitchell?
Yeah, no, seriously, like Carl Jobs did. Idiot.
Oh God, bro, that dude's fucking life is like it's wrecked.
He's an idiot. He's a moron. They told him not to do. He thought he was untouchable.